Hello everyone. I was going to make this a live game, but it turns out that there's just too much lag and the broadcast is not keeping up. So I'll have to record this and upload it separately. This is a standard one versus one game between Lad Jack and Lad Cazador. Lad Cazador is a higher inter player. I would even say he's one of the advanced standard players. I know. I have no idea about Jack. I do not know how good Jack is, so guess we'll have to find out. Thanks to my mistake, I am stuck with a single player view. I cannot find out what the other player is doing, so I'll be following Jack throughout this game. Okay, Gazador does not seem to be very happy with his family right now. My fucking family, okay. I'm not sure who unpaused that, but anyway, let's see. So Jack here has gone for Civic 2. I will have to. Yeah, I am wondering what he's up to because Civic 2 means he's going to be late to classical age and he's going to be really prone to raiding. But in a sense, I also understand why he wants to go Civic 2. It's because he's really crunched on wood. He has got this +3 here, and he has got this +3 on the other side. So the only wood he's going to get is this, and maybe that would have been a better place, or this would have been a better place to build a city because right now he's still not safeguarding the wood completely. I would have liked to see this place as the city placement. Anyway, I just saw a border push from purple. It either means that he made a temple or he has gems or he also went for civic too, which is interesting. And that's nice as Jack is going for classical age. Oh, it looks like both of them went for civic too. That's not something we see every day. It's quite an interesting game right here. Let's look at their ruins. And Cazador has got much better ruins than Jack, but Jack's civilization, the Germans, gives him the edge of economy initially. Cazador is Egyptians. Egyptians are also a nice civilization. They've got two special cavalry units. It's just that if I had to if I had to rate my favorite civilization, I would put Germans ahead of Egyptians. Egyptians are really good for long-term booming, but Germans are just a perfect blend of fast game and nice resources. I hope. Oh, that should not be going there. So right now I am judging Lat Jack just because he chose to go for copper instead of horses. That was a terrible decision. The capital has been shifted to the second city. He has a tower coming up. It does not look like he's in any mood to raid at this point. I've also heard that there is a tournament coming from Lat. So I'm guessing most of their players are practicing standard, so they can do well in the tournament. All right, a senator with Germans, not a bad idea. I just hope he scouts this area right here, so just to find out what purple is up to. Even though I don't see it, but I'm pretty sure that there is a city somewhere here. That border push would be too much for a single city. There comes a Cazador with a chariot, and those chariots are really badass. It's just too difficult to even bribe them because they can walk. As they move, they can keep firing at the senator. So I believe the only way to get rid of him is either a light horse or an archer. I think the archer would be a better option. Now this is not what I expect from an expert player, if even an intermediate player, to leave horses and go for copper. That is the reason why Jack is paying up. If Jack was using these horses, he could have easily have horses. And also, he was a little late to make light horses or even raid. Looking at his economy, I mean, if he does not want to raid, he should be going much faster with his economy. Yeah, I mean, if more raid, then you should be booming. If you are booming, I would condone you for not raiding a lot. Cazador is really doing heavy raids. He has these. He has archers coming on one side. He's got heavy cavalry being raided, and Cazador had to give up that heavy cavalry. But I believe he might have ran away with it. Cazador has moved the city capital to the front. I don't know how good an idea that is. Alright, heavy cavalry is not a good counter for Chariot because Chariot can easily get rid of it, but I'm sure Cazador is not paying attention right here. The tower was also not placed in the best position. If you have a merchant coming, you should first let the merchant set up his base and then place a tower right next to it. Cazador goes despotism. You should be expecting a lot of raids at this point, or even a full-fledged attack. If I was in Jack's place, a lookout right here would not hurt, or setting up a scout. Oh, so that was the reason why Cazador went Civic 2. He has died, but Jack just has German, so it makes sense. Quite interesting thing. Jack has a heavy cavalry in the tower. I guess he wants it to be a defensive unit. He is going too much into defensive. He has his third tower going on. He's not using horses, and he has not raided any of the rares. Cazador has got diamonds, which seriously needs to be raided. Diamonds for Egypt is just too much because they already get a little bit of wealth boost from their farms, and they have nice units to take advantage of the diamonds. Actually, it's just the archer cavalry. This die also needs to be raided. Jack does not know what is here, and that should be scouted. Cazador is going for really nice raids, and that was an ambush. And I wouldn't say it was unexpected, but it did work. It made Jack garrison his villagers, lose some production time. Jack has also lost this wood camp right here. I bet Cazador is constantly looking for something on horses, but he won't find anything. Oh, and that's a loss of a horse. So one of the good things about light horses is that they can run away easily. So you can avoid losing your units in when you are trying to defend a raid. But that's not what Jack did. Jack lost his light horse when he should have absconded with that. Jack has got a lot of potential here. He's got so many units. I mean, he's got 2 here, he's got 1 here, but they're just not. He's not using them properly. Meanwhile, Cazador is amassing. At least it looks like a decent enough army to take down the city. While Jack I think Jack will be able to hold that, but it should be noted that Kaza has a pyramid, so his food income just went up by 50. And Egyptians are the perfect civilization to take advantage of pyramid just because they already get all that food bonus. Jack is spending too much time defending himself. He should realize that Cazador's despot is missing, and this is the perfect time to get this army right here. Cazador's despot is right here. Yeah, he should go and get this army. He's got something. I won't say. Yeah, yes, go for it. Go for it. And that's just too many units to be at the back of your base. This is not a good game. And more units are needed on this side. And well, Cazador did lose two of his heavy cavalry here, but I still doubt if it was worth all that for Jack. He has some idle farms. He's not maxing out his 200 eco while Cazador went despotism, and I won't wonder if he has a better eco than Jack. Cazador does not have such a big army that it cannot be taken. It's still Jack still has time. The only problem is Jack has been too defensive in the whole game. He's not utilizing this rare resources properly. He has so much metal. He can sell this for wood or just get food, get a few more stables or barracks. So this is what I would call a bad resource management. If you have one of the resources piling up in your inventory, then you are not doing it properly. That's either a castle or a fourth city from Cazador, and Cazador has been so laid back in this game with respect to his defenses. I bet he does not have. I mean, I won't be surprised if he has not built a single tower yet because he just doesn't need to. I do. So this is lookout. Good to find out if there's any hidden units. If this lookout had been a little farther away from the city, it would provide a much wider view. Right now, most of it, like this part, is covered by the mountain, and nobody's crossing the mountain, right? So that's a waste of the lookout LOS line of sight. In such a time when you see your opponent has too many archers, so that's about 4 archers out of 9 units. In such a case, it's not a bad idea to go full-fledged on cavalry. If you have too many cavalry, you're going to be taking out all of his archers, and then you can use some of your heavy infantry to take out his cavalry. He needs to get more of his units out. It's a good thing that he has a senator out so that. Oh man, this is a wonder fest for Cazador. There comes another lookout. Instead of this heavy cavalry, I wonder if an archer or a light cavalry would be a better combo. So these should be garrisoned out. He has another crossbowman. That's just too many units for protection. And as I said, this chariot is just going to get this heavy cavalry without even letting it touch it. So heavy cavalry is not a good defensive unit. Just because first they're slow, and they can be taken down by chariots, which is something you would expect Egyptians to be making a lot. Cazador has constantly Cazador has constantly been getting his woodcutter line. Well, that's decent army. I wonder why he's oh that's a bad choice. Now he can come from this side, take the city. Purple just garrisoned inside to make sure he does not lose any of the units before they are upgraded. Blue clearly has a bigger army than purple. He has been holding it on for too long, and he's not managing his army properly. He's got these scattered units all over the place. Zero raids by him, and he's still holding up to Cazador. In my opinion, if he even slightly tries to do a little bit of the raids, he may still be able to win against Cazador because Germans are too good. Of course, I need to keep in mind that now he's got his second wonder. So looking at this game, there is no doubt that Jack is the underdog here. He's not well matched with Cazador, and if he and so there comes a resign from Jack. Well played by Cazador. Jack really handled his economy fine, not the best, but where he lacked the most was first in raiding. He did not raid at all, and next he did not use horses. I wonder why he wouldn't use horses. Then he was too defensive all game. He was being attacked by Cazador. He saw that he has the army, but he never took the pain to go get him. Let's see if he might win that war. So anyway, that's the end of it. And if you are a newbie or inter who does similar mistakes, then this could be a learning point for you. Standard is an amazing format. The games are super fast compared to Nomad, and they're short. So you don't have to spend too long and invest too much time. This was a good game from a teaching perspective, so that you know how not to play and what are the things you must focus on in order to win a game. So I'll end this game right here and see you all later. Bye bye.